Mr. Jello Johnny.
Woo. All right, how we feeling, baby? All right, good stuff. That's right. I am Johnny Jello. I apologize for the way I'm walking. It looks like I got a popsicle stick up my ass. I did leg day on Wednesday, and anybody that knows that pain knows that you'd rather have a colonoscopy. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, I went down there. I work out at Planet Fitness. We got any members out there, by the way? One? Okay, wow. Glad to have some gay pride in the audience as well. All right, so. But anyway, the point is that I get freaked out doing squats there because I always picture Barney popping out of a corner somewhere, right? Just, I love you. Be like, no. This is my Instagram booty arm. You leave me alone, Barney. You leave me the hell alone. But it's great to be here. I am turning 40 years old here in a few months. I'm just as excited about death as you are. Yes, that's right. I'm trying to work out now because I hear like if you work out like when you're close to your 40s, you die like later towards the 80s, maybe somewhere like 75, 76 versus like 63, you know, like I'm trying to figure it out, you know what I'm saying? I brought up a colonoscopy earlier. I had one of those last year too, figured I'd get it early, you know. It's my first one and it was really exciting, man. I had a great time with the anesthesia. It was a lot of fun, yeah. I was trying to mess around with the anesthesiologist too. I was like, can you lightly sedate me so I can like wake up in the middle of it and freak out the doctor? I mean, you know, just being cynical. I mean, it'd be great if it was like, all right, we're about 3.5 feet into Johnny's colon, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, Daddy, yes, deeper, yes. Look, we all got a bucket list, all right? We all got a bucket list. Like many of you out there, I am a dad. Yeah. Before that, I was a daddy, but that's a whole different story, so get to that later. But I got a little 6-year-old Mikey. He just passed first grade. He's on his way to second. Give it up for him. Yeah, man. You can drink for him. I know he's not 21 yet, but, you know. When he was teething, we gave him the whole vodka and the gums thing. It's all good. He's an alcoholic. It's got to start him early and often. That's all good. But I'm excited for him, man. You know, he's a really good kid. But, you know, in the end of the year teacher's notes, they're like, you know, Michael has such a special personality and he can make the whole class laugh. And I'm thinking, yes, he's got the gift, you know. My wife hates this, though, because she's like, what, he's going to grow up to be a comedian like you? I was like, oh, you bitch. I mean, she's looking at me in this whole report and during the parent-teacher conference, too, like she wants to kill me in my sleep. And I was like, I got sleep apnea. You better wait in line, you know. I need a machine just to stay alive, you know, while I'm sleeping. It's terrible. It's a terrible thing to accomplish in life. It's like, what are you best at? I'm like, trying to kill myself while I'm trying to get rest. Big achievement. But I don't know. I love where he's going in life, you know. I try and be a very compassionate father because I am a millennial. You know, we all have the feelings and shit. But I also try and be a hard ass like my dad. You know, he was a construction worker. He had an answer for everything. You know, like back in the day, if I smushed my finger, I'd be like, oh, Dad, oh my God. And he'd be like, what? I'd be like, I smushed my finger. And he'd be like, does the other one work? And I'd be like, yeah. He's like, then get in the car. We got shit to do. You know, like. But me, I try and be a little compassionate with my son. He came up to me upset the other day, and I was like, what's wrong, Mikey? What's going on? He's like, I'm being bullied. And I was like, oh, this is my chance to be like my dad. I can be a hard ass, right? I was like, all right, well, what happened with this bully? What'd he do? He's like, he said I'm a wimp. And I was like, well, then why are you being a pussy about it? You know, like, fatherly advice from my dad. That's what that was. I mean, I heard it come out of my dad's voice. You know, he was like this tough Italian guy. He's like, what are you talking about? Quit being a pussy. You know, like one of those guys. I don't know. I did what a millennial would do, though, because we have technology nowadays, you know, and I grew up with VHS tapes. So I was like, shit, dude. Back in my day, we used to just watch WWF wrestling, right? That's where I learned how to kick ass. So I did the next best thing for my son. I gave him my Netflix password. I was like, go watch Cobra Kai. He'll be great. You know, I show him the lineage first. You know, I show him the Karate Kid. You know, a whole lot of wax on. Fast forwarded through wax off because he's 6, and I don't think he should learn that just yet. She knows what I'm talking about. Right? I have been married for 10 years. It's about as excited as I am too. Thank you. Yes. You don't have to get too excited. She's not here. She's at home probably answering her DMs right now. Like, he's out of the house. Come pick me up now. That's all good. I think the hottest part of being about married for 10 years is now like the hottest thing you could say to each other is, why don't you just go fuck yourself? You know, like, I like that though, because I'm good at it, okay? Like, it reminds me of something one of my friends asked me the other day. He's like, dude, Johnny, if there was $10 million on the table and you either had to have sex with a guy or a girl and make them come, which one are you taking? I'm like, the guy. And he's like, what? Why? I was like, a woman's never going to come, and if she does, she's going to take half, okay? Like, and I know I'm good at jerking off, dude. I can make that guy come in at least 35 seconds, okay? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And at the end of it, he's satisfied, right? Like, he's chill. He's probably like, look, dude, you give me 20 for beer and pizza, I'm good, all right? I'm just being practical here, guys. Like, and he's like, yeah, but that would make you gay. I'm like, gay with $10 million? Go fuck yourself. Because that's what I'm going to do. Oh, man. I love it, though, man. By trade, I'm an IT guy, or as I call myself, the superhuman IT guy, otherwise known as the shit. That's right. So if you get to work in the comfort of your own home on VPN, that's because of me. Give it up. That's right. And when the VPN goes down and you can't get shit done, also because of me. Listen, when the corporate executives start coming in going, what do we even pay IT for? It is like, unplug everything now. We get through a few Call of Duty matches, and then we plug it back in. Everything's back to working. And then we're like, well, what happened? What happened? Did we get hacked? I'm like, yes, it was the Russians. Yes, that's right. No offense to you Russians. I'm Greek. We're all the same. Fuck off. Now, speaking of Greek, I moved here in Arizona. It was 1995, right? And so if you don't know Arizona back then, it was basically like the movie Tombstone, okay? You had Kurt Russell out there, okay? You had the freaking Doc Holliday. I'm your Huckleberry, okay? That was all that existed. So my background, of course, people notice, like, you ain't from around here, is you? You know? And they asked my mom, like, ma'am, what nationality are you? My mom goes, well, we're Greek. And this cowboy dude looked stunned, like he had a stroke or something. He's like, you know? And he goes, well, excuse me, man, if you don't mind me asking, what kind of Mexican is that? Right? Now, I realize, though, that Mexicans and Greeks actually have a lot of things in common, right? We both put tasty meat inside of a folded piece of bread. For Greeks, it's a gyro. For Mexicans, it's taco. We both worship the Mother Mary. For the Greeks, it's the Theotokos. For Mexicans, Ay Maria, right? For Greeks, we invented the Olympics, like long-distance running, swimming, pole vaulting. The Mexicans... Hey, Trump said, I gotta make that wall 10 feet higher. That's all I'm saying. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is my time for jokes. Thank you so much. I am Johnny Jello. God bless you guys.
Give it up for Jello Johnny.